Hello everyone, today is Monday the 10th, yes, of March 2025. And before I get into this, I just want to give Rich at Common Sense Crypto the biggest shout out. Thank you, Rich. I got to meet you one day, but like I said, I got to go in disguise. So this way I don't out you to everybody. But now, I want to touch on something that I don't see anyone talking about. And it's not just that the banks are free to go into crypto. Rich talked about it. I do believe I shared that video, Rich. Something else. And maybe one or two people talked about it, but I haven't seen it. Okay. Operation Choke Point 2.0 is over. Trump himself said so. But did you know about Project Icebreaker? Project Icebreaker. What's an icebreaker, ladies and gentlemen? You're a single person. Most of my followers are men. Some are women. Welcome, ladies. You want an icebreaker. You see that particular person that you're really into. You're like, I gotta meet him or her. And you're like, say to your friend, oh, you know him or her from work. Give me an icebreaker. Hook me up. So Project Icebreaker is the introduction of the new financial system to the average person. The average person has no idea what any of this stuff is about. That's why people like us we beat the institutions, like Rich always says. Rich, Nick at Encash, everybody says it. And it's so true. I don't think people really appreciate the value of it, especially people who are going to sell for $10 or whatever number they come up with. That's just a paltry low amount. We're sitting on at least deca millions, in my humble opinion. As to when it will happen, I don't know. Now that reminds me, I have to say it. Nothing I say is financial advice, nor advice of any kind. This is just a conversation between us. You're listening to a guy while he's driving his car. Do your own research. Understand the basic principles of investing on your own as an individual investor, I might add. And I think I covered it. Oh, yeah. YouTube likes it when I say like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding. Anyway, okay, now that I said it, the average person has no idea. I don't get as many phone calls as I first did with Bitcoin. Oh, what is Bitcoin? Oh, I hated hearing that. I explained it. Many of you know I got interviewed by Ivan on Tech on my birthday. What was it? Like 5-6 years ago. I had worked the night before. I had got up 4 hours sleep. I didn't tell him it was my birthday, but he knew. Huge shout out to Ivan. And he interviewed me down in Manhattan. I do believe I have that posted here on the channel. But like I later said on the, what is that, Kryptonian channel, my second interview, Bitcoin, I was known as the guy I was that USB miner guy for Bitcoin. And I came late to the USB miner party, but it was really the most cost-effective way to do Bitcoin mining in a way to avoid spikes in energy, etc. But I have moved on from Bitcoin. Get ready for the phone calls, the text messages. What is XRP? What is XLM? What is XDC? You're going to have to be thoroughly knowledgeable on the topic anyway. So you might as well do it for yourself first. Know the ins and outs of the stuff. So to get back to this introduction, Project Icebreaker, what you're seeing here is theater. Not all theater is bad. Some theater actually elevates you and it betters your thinking. It's like anything else. You could watch a movie that is, I don't know, just like some wang bang thingy, whatever that may be. Or you can watch something else that you feel elevates you. It could be any set of movies, really. And yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I love saying that to people. They bug out. All the Die Hard movies are Christmas movies. Anyway, point being that you're not gonna, well, most people aren't gonna watch elevating movies constantly because we all need a little fun. So that's why on occasion we may put some money into meme coins to see where it goes. I've done it. I've got some alts, put like nothing in there, see where it goes. And that's what this game is about, as you know. But for all the new people that are coming on board, who really are looking for the ins and outs of this, Project Icebreaker is for you. Project Icebreaker is basically giving a most general explanation to what all this stuff is. Yes, you're going to see XRP constantly talked about for international settlements. That's cool. And there's just so many more things that XRP does. And Rich really takes us on some really good deep dives. The derivatives market. I'm waiting for stocks and bonds to be put on there. Maybe they'll be put on Hedera. But yeah, there's so much coming. But I just wanted to introduce people to Project Icebreaker. And what we're seeing is Project Icebreaker. Also, I want to bring up another factor of Project Icebreaker from an interview I saw of, I believe it was the head of the Israeli bank, where he wouldn't probably say the name Ripple, but he was discussing like all these different organizations, and he goes, because he saw the word Ripple there, he probably didn't want to let the cat out of the bag. So my hunch from all this is that, and we see it in the release of the banks being able to trade in crypto now, or at least use the DLT, distributed ledger technology. Basically, welcome to the quantum financial system. You're allowed to play with it now. And I want to bring up something else. Why would they do that now? The learning curve. Some people learn quicker than others. Some learn slower than others. It's just a thing. We all learn different things at different rates. Like I studied developing. With a lot of hard work, I could be just probably an average developer. That's really not my innate ability. And I recognize that. I accept it begrudgingly. But I love AI, which reminds me we got to do a lot more AI work on this channel. Sorry, I got to watch this road because all the construction and the tailgaters and the bad drivers and stuff in the road. Yes, I want to make sure everyone knows Project Icebreaker is in effect. Christine Lagarde is in her likely first, could it be her last term in charge of the ECB, European Central Bank. She is talking about certain things being ready for August, or October. Is that when her term ends? Is it a thing for her to have everything online, at least with Europe, by that time? And we got Powell leaving in, I believe, 2026. You're going to see a lot of stuff get released. So the timeline is going to be hard to predict. But from what I've seen, XRP always moves, like it has a bump up, it channels to find its plateau, the new low, and then it bumps up again. I think we're going to have a lot of bump ups, and I think that will be encouraged because they know you're going to sell. Again, this is not financial advice, but I'm not flocking selling. If anything, I will take a loan against it. I will apply it to maybe a life insurance plan. Who knows? But I'm keeping that bad boy locked up. You see a lot of crazy prices and with crazy times quoted, but honestly, ladies and gentlemen, this might go a lot higher than anyone thinks. 65,000 is the new 10,000 from everything I'm seeing. Somewhere in that range. And I'm just like, wow, this is huge. And that's going to scare a lot of people. So don't get afraid. Don't let fear or impatience clog your mind. Just hold on to your game. Know what you hold and just hold it. And that reminds me, I have done more work on the Treasure device and app, and I am going to share a video with everyone once I finally make it, once I finally understand this, about the inner workings of Treasure in the sense of how it works with the coins that are not, I believe they use the term dedicated or default rather. They have on there Bitcoin, Litecoin, Solana, ADA. Well, then you have, and XRP. So you could do some cold storage there. But I'm also learning how it interacts with other wallets, Exodus, MetaMask, where there's a few fine points I'm working out, but the point is, you use these third-party wallets as a way to scan the keys that are on your Treasure device. Now, one thing I've learned is that if you go ahead and do that, you have to do it in a certain way, because if you don't, your device now has become essentially a software wallet if you do it the wrong way, and it's touchable by the bad guys. So I'm working out the details on that. Hopefully I won't mess up because I have that collectible Treasure, because we use Treasure on this channel, and this just saying that. I've been in this game for quite a while, so we're going Treasure. I'm just going to work out these details and make hopefully a lot better video than the unboxing. I like the unboxing video. I just have to be careful what I show. You can't show passphrases, you can't show seed phrases, you can't show a lot of stuff. And there are ways that even if you black it out, someone can still read it. That's happened, like 8 years ago. Somebody did a video and they thought just putting black on the screen above the seed phrase would take care of it, but somebody figured out how to remove that, and the seed phrase was displayed. So that's the long and short of that. All right, everyone, I'm gonna end it right now. So Project Icebreaker is in effect. Operation Choke Point 2.0 is done. Trump said so. And so that's it. Thank you again, Rich. Welcome all you new subscribers. We're just going to keep it honest and real on this channel. I'm not, of course, everyone wants the YouTube to be a side hustle that they can grow. For me, this is going to be a side gig. I may do a couple of things regarding PDFs to share with people. But a lot of this information you can find out for yourself. So we shall see. In any case, thank you for watching. Remember to be good to each other, because we are a family. Yeah, we're known as XRP Army by outsiders, but like that lady came up with who interviewed Brad, the XRP family. Family is a much better word. Much better word. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Take care and be good to each other.